Aaron Stringer from Red Cliff Legal. How are you doing today, young man?
Not too bad. I can't complain. Having a good day.
Yeah, don't complain. Is your wild dog still in the background like last time?
We'll see if we get any intruders or anybody coming near the house, then we'll definitely hear from her.
Yeah. Duck under the desk. So here we go.
Yeah,
We've had some people ask us, what is a family legacy letter and why do you guys keep recommending them?
yeah. It's kind of an extra. Not like if you go to maybe your typical law firm where they're just kind of trying to churn out estate plans. They might not include something like this, but basically what we're talking about when we talk about family legacy letter, sometimes they're called like a memorial memorandum, something like that. But basically, it's an opportunity for the client. Or when I talk to my clients, I ask them to document um, things that that happen in their lives. Provide kind of almost like your own biography for your family, and let them know about experiences that they had in life, what they want to pass on to their kids and to their grandkids as far as knowledge, instead of what we often talk about with estate planning is property, assets, money.
Yeah.
This gives them a chance to pass something else on that has a lot of value, just a different kind of value. So that's basically what these are. It has both kind of that, uh, I guess, two purposes, two reasons for doing it. Number one is that emotional. We want to pass on information, and for family history purposes, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
It can also even come into play sometimes for legal purposes. We laugh about you know you know when someone wants to disinherit somebody, and have these different maybe abnormal plans for distribution of property, for example. Well, sometimes this information can help support why they are making those choices.
Oh.
So if maybe there's a family member that's been estranged, well, this maybe can provide some information about that situation, and therefore support the choices that were made in the estate plan.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I I'm going to kind of wing it here on an example. Let me know if I'm close.
Okay.
This will help other normal people who aren't attorneys figure this stuff out. Okay, so I like that. So the legacy letter could help shed some light on something that is in the estate plan, trust, or will that's questionable, and somebody may be trying to challenge that. So in the legacy letter, Grandpa could say something like, and to Michael, who always came over every Sunday and washed my 1957 Chevy. I hope you really enjoy driving that car. I know how much you love it. And if anybody tried to question this, well, here in Grandpa's letter, he gave it to me because I was washed his car. Would that be a good example?
That's a great example, because otherwise, if we look at the plan alone, it might simply state that this vehicle goes to Michael. That's good. That tells us what they wanted to do, but having that extra statement provides all the support and background for why that's happening and why that was their choice to make.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right. I can see, I can really see the value in that. Not only emotionally, but also to kind of buoy up and stand as a second or additional witness to things that might be contained in the trust.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Any other words of wisdom pertain to a legacy letter? I'm presuming. Okay, let me ask this: do you write this, or do they write it and give it to you and you put it in the plan?
So I provide the documents needed. If they want me to fill it out, I just ask them to provide the information, and I will complete it. If it's something that they want to just take more time to fill out and maybe don't have all the information available right away, they're able to just either do that by hand, or I can provide the actual document online, or just email it to them and someone can fill it out.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great way, and I think families really appreciate it, because when they are trying to organize, the funeral or whatever memorial, they have a lot of that information right there in front of them if their parent or whoever provided and filled out the legacy letter or the memorandum. And it's not an easy time after a loved one passes away.
Yeah.
So to have that organization already right in front of you, all that information ready to go, then it can be very helpful.
Yeah. I like the concept of the legacy letter. I'm sure a lot of that is content that could be used, at the funeral or the wake or whatever. If they want to talk about the person, this gives them some good content, because I know when I had to speak at my parents' funeral, it's kind of tough to know what to say. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and this can jog the memory as far as stories that maybe you hadn't thought about for a long time, or experiences, or
yeah.
yeah. So it's a great
Cool.
idea.
Great idea. I love the legacy letter concept. So somebody needs one. How to get a hold of you?
Yeah, give me a call at 435-817-9187, or you can always email as well. So email is astringer@redclifflegal.com.
Great. Check him out on his website, redclifflegal.com. And we want to remind everybody to watch, listen, subscribe, and share to all of Aaron's podcasts. You can find them on YouTube, on Spotify, all the major podcast channels, and on his Facebook page. Aaron, thanks. We'll see you again next time, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
You take care.